Hello everyone, this is Upamanyu. Welcome to screencast number 7. In this screencast, I'll show you how to create a basic CSS3 animation using some HTML and CSS3 features. In the previous screencast, I showed you how you can create a lightweight graphic document icon we had created in the last screencast. Using the graphics, you can enhance your sites, same as using animations. You can enhance your site more and produce yourself to the users in a more natural way. 2-3 years back, one had to create an animation Flash, then convert it into a GIF format, and then again embed it into the HTML. So this took a lot of time as well as space, and the end user who didn't have a high-speed internet connection faced a lot of trouble downloading the whole GIF file. So here comes CSS3 with many new features which can in turn help the developer as well as the user to gain better web designing and web experience. So we are going to create a basic CSS3 animation. There will be an arrow inside a trapped inside a box which will move over the small part of the screen that we are going to make. So for that we have to create one graphic, that is the arrow. Let us open up Photoshop, and in that I'll give it a name of blue arrow. Okay, it will be 100 by 100 pixels. Okay, and yeah, background color will be transparent. Yeah. So here we have it. Now, before we create the arrow, we'll decide a background color. So the background color will be DBEEF7. Okay, this will be the background color. Let us fill the layer. Next, the second layer will be of the arrows. So the arrow color will be little darker. Okay, so it is a little darker color. Now let's go to custom shape tool and select this arrow tool. Okay. Now let me draw the arrow. This is the transformed image. So I'll just create the arrow and be back in a second. So I've created the arrow and placed it in the center of my document. So let me save it before first. Okay, I'll save it as a JPEG file, or rather a PNG file. That is more suitable. And in the desktop I have my projects folder. Inside that projects folder we are going to create a folder, another folder that will be called, I'll call it, I think new folder will be created. The name will be animation. Okay, inside this animation I will save it as bluearrow.ping. okay, let's save it. Yeah, so let me close this, don't save, and let me go to the project folder. Let me see that. Okay, inside this animation we have this nice blue arrow, nice looking arrow. Now, talking about the code editor, I have changed my code editor from Espresso to Coda. I think Coda is better than Espresso. It's a much more better code editor than Espresso. So let me just drop this animation folder into Coda. So you can see all the subfolders, subfiles are listed here. You can just right click. This as easy to right click and create a new file. Okay, I have this index.html, and another file will be style sheet, style.css. Okay, let me begin with the index file. So basic HTML. Okay, I have this basic HTML format. I'll title it the CSS3 animation towards the title. Next, I'm going to link the CSS files and do all those things. Link, style sheet, okay, type, text and CSS. Okay. Next we have this href. We will say style.css. There is this convention among the web developer that the link tag should be ended like this, but one can end it like this too. There is no problem in ending like this, but developers have got used to this slash then the greater than sign, this notation. So it's better to end like this. Okay, inside the body, now let's go ahead to the body section. Inside the body there will be a division. I'll give it an ID of my image, and the alternate text that will appear will be arrow. Okay, why it's coming like this? Yeah, arrow. And the source, okay, no, this is not the correct thing I'm doing. Division will have an ID of main content. Okay, I'm doing the wrong thing. Inside the division, I have this image, which will have an ID of image, my image. The alternate text that will appear is arrow. The source will be blue arrow.png. And with this we complete our image tag. So let us preview this inside a browser. Let's preview this in Google Chrome. Google Chrome is a nice browser, so I'm previewing it in Google Chrome. Takes time to open. Okay, has it opened? Yeah. So it's loading. CSS3 animation, we have this nice title, we have the blue arrow, nice background, as well as the nice arrow color. Now, let's go ahead and edit our CSS file. So remember, we have given this main content the ID, this division that we had inside the body. Font family will give us Arial, then Helvetica, then sans serif. Next we have this font size. We'll get the font size as extra large. Okay. Font weight bold. Okay. We have this background color. I'll give it as nice blue color, B1 BBFC. Okay. Border radius, will give us 4 pixels on all sides. Padding, 10 pixels on all sides. Width, 350 pixels. That is the stage width. Inside the stage, all the things will be animated. And height will be 200 pixels. Overflow, yeah, just hide the overflow and tell this browser. Okay, let me reload this page. Okay, nothing has happened, so there is some mistake here. Main content, yeah, nothing is missing. Why not? Changes are showing up. Okay, let's watch. Let's watch this. These things. Okay. Remember, ID always has this dot. Now all the changes will be observed, I think. No, not yet. Then what is the problem? Okay. Yeah, now the changes are observed. Okay. So why this hash before this main content? It is a new feature of CSS3 that when we like to specify a division inside the body and we have an image or some other things like this, like image inside the division, we add this hash in place of dot. Okay, now next ID we have with us is the main my image. Okay, now inside this my image, what will be there? There will be some animations. So Moz animation name. Okay, Moz animation name. We'll give it a name of image slide. Okay, so basically the image is going to slide through this screen. Obviously, what we have created here, the screen, the image is going to slide through the screen. So we are going to the name of image slide. So Moz duration will be 2 seconds. Okay, Moz animation timing function. The timing function will be ease in. It is going to ease in. So you can understand it's plain English. And Moz animation iteration count. What is this iteration count? Number of times the animation is going to loop. So that we're specifying here. So iteration count will be infinite. So the animation is going to loop forever. Okay, we have this thing for Mozilla. Now for the Chrome browsers, just replace this by WebKit. Okay. WebKit 4 points. WebKit. Save it. Now next thing, for general, all the browsers. Animation name, again those things again. So let me paste it again and just delete this thing, this level thing. Okay, we can also create for Opera as well as the Internet Explorer. So I'm not going into the details, I just want to test it in Mozilla and Chrome. So two browsers will do perfectly normal. So width, this width of this image will be 100 pixels. As we know, it is known to us, but it is always good to specify. Height will be 100 pixels again. Position, main is position, will be relative, and padding from the top will be 50 pixels. So let me just clear this up and save it. Now let's take a look at our final file. What is this? Okay, from the top we have this 50 pixels padding. It is placed at the center of this whole stage. What we have, a blue colored stage, what we have, it is placed at the center. The stage is having a nice rounded corner border. Stage is having a nice border, and everything is working perfectly normal. Now comes the main part of this whole thing, the animation. So at Moz keyframes image slide. So what is this? We are just specifying the keyframes that are going to be inside the image slide. Like in Flash we animate, we have those pre-frames there, all the frames we have to animate separately. Now here we are specifying by entering some values and their positions on those time intervals. So when it is 0%, the left, from the left the value will be minus 150 pixels. Okay, when the animation has reached 20%, the value of left will be 50 pixels. When the animation has reached, next step is the animation is reaching 80% mark. The value from the left will be 200 pixels. And when the animation has reached the 100% mark, the value from left will be 600. Sorry. Let's save it. Let's first give it the WebKit. Okay, now this is the basic animation. Now let me explain what is going on. So, as we know that the full animation is of 2 seconds, we have already specified. Now, when the animation is at 0, that's 0 seconds, from the left, position of the image from the left of the stage will be minus 150 pixels. That means that the image will be placed out of the stage, left, out of the stage. Now when the animation reaches 20%, so that means 20%, the position of the image from the left will be 50 pixels. 20% means 0.4 seconds. When the animation has reached 0.4 seconds, position of the image from the left will be 50 pixels. When the animation has reached 80%, that is 1.6 seconds, position of the image from the left will be 200 pixels, and at 100% the position will be 600 pixels. That means it is driven out of the stage because the size of our stage is just 350 pixels. Okay, so that is the basic working, and we have specified here the name of the animation, that is the image slide. Okay, all the required information is provided here. The image name will be, the animation name will be image slide. It will be a duration 2 seconds. It will have a ease in effect, that is just going to be run smoothly. Browser will run smoothly, not cut. No, it will run it smoothly, and the looping function will be infinite times. Okay, that is all the things we have added. So this is basically for Chrome. Let me add it for Mozilla as well. Here I added for Mozilla and Microsoft Internet Explorer maybe. Okay. Okay, let me remove this. I don't need this. Mozilla and Chrome are the only two browsers that I want to test this animation on, and later you can test it on other browsers. So let me go to Chrome and let me refresh, see the magic. Okay, so it is being animated, but the thing is, it is not being animated infinite number of times. Some mistake is there. I think iteration count. In the iteration count, I think there is some mistake. But get animation iteration count, not iteration count. Here to iteration count, here to iteration count. Okay, now let us see. Yeah, animation will run forever. Now, the animation is looking pretty cool, and you can see what are the effects here. Ease in method, it is easing in, and it is going out of the stage. Okay, so this is all that we have in store in CSS3 animation. You can go ahead and increase the field of this animation. You can create more sophisticated animation with CSS3. So this was all for screencast number 7. Here we come to the end. Please subscribe if you like my channel. Please comment on my videos so that I can gain knowledge about how you're liking my videos. Please do comment. You're watching screencast number 7. Thank you.